Welcome. Your name is a unique expression of energy and not a coincidence. And it gives you a lot of information about yourself and your life path. Today I will show you how you can easily, with numerology, find your soul number. From your name, your soul number gives you more information about your inner feelings, something that can often be hidden even from yourself. If we live contrary to our soul number, then we will not truly become happy. For this reason, it is very important to know your soul number. And a warm welcome here on my YouTube channel. And if you want to learn more about numerology, I have created a free PDF about the numbers, where you can find the meaning of the numbers from 1 to 9 and the master numbers. You can find the link here below this video. Your name is no coincidence and gives you valuable information about yourself, which you can decipher with numerology. And I have also already made a video where you can find out more about yourself just through the day of your birth. And there is nothing in the universe that is not of significance. And I will link this video here, so feel free to check it out if you are interested. For this analysis today, you will need at best a sheet of paper and a pen. It is not difficult, you will see. And today it is all about your soul number and how you can find out more about yourself and your soul's desire, what you need, what makes you feel good. I will show you today how you can calculate it and what it means. And the first thing you need is your name, exactly as it appears on your birth certificate. Whether you have changed it later or do not like your name, or maybe use a different last name, maybe due to marriage or only a nickname, that all does not matter. You take the name as it appears on the first birth certificate. Sometimes there are changes afterwards in the birth certificate, but they do not count here. Okay, it's about your soul number. How do you find your soul number? You add up all the vowels of your name. It is best to write your name on a sheet of paper, and then you can look clearly to the vowels in your name. What are vowels? The letters I, E, A, O, and U. Each of these vowels is assigned to a number, and then you add up the numbers. And this example, to make it for you easier, with Brad Pitt, William Bradley Pitt. This is his official name. And it is best to write it down. And then you can write the numbers right underneath the vowels. And here you can see a table with the numbers of the letters. Each letter is assigned to one number. But you are today only looking to the numbers of the vowels, because for your soul number you only need the vowels. So in this example with Brad Pitt, William Bradley Pitt, we have two A's in the first name with the number 9 and an I with the number 1. And in the name Bradley, we also have an I with the number 1 and an E with the number 5. And then you see there is also a way. And a way is an exception, but it's really not difficult either. And it only applies if you have a way in your name. If there is no vowel before a way in the word, then the way becomes a vowel. If there is a vowel before the way, then it does not count. That is the only important rule you should know. And if you have a way in your official name, and here we do not have to consider it in the name of Brad Pitt, because there is a vowel in the name already. And so you do not have to use this rule that the way is like a vowel. So you add up all the numbers by simply putting a plus sign between each number. And then you get the number 34. And then you can also bring a plus between the number 3 and 4. And so you get the number 7. The number 7 comes out. And by the way, for the soul number, we always reduce it to a single digit number. Then maybe you know about the master numbers. The master's numbers are 11, 22, 33 and 44. But in this case, for the soul number, you reduce your master number to a single digit number. And in this case, for Brad, the soul number is the number 7. What does that mean exactly? For you here, the most important information about the soul numbers. If you have the soul number 1, these souls wish to be independent and free. They want to express their individuality. They are good leaders and can often oversee complicated processes and recognize the essential behind. And they have the desire of the soul is to live their pioneering spirit. They possess a lot of strength, and the soul wants to express itself. If you have the soul number 2, this soul seeks connection. It seeks a counterpart, and mostly a soulmate, to get to know themselves better, who serves as a mirror. But they must learn to deal with the mirror and all their feelings, which is not quite easy for them. But if they go in the process to feel their feelings and heal their feelings, then this soul will really shine. And it is important not to fall into the victim role and thus isolate oneself and become lonely. They want to find their own purpose, their courage and their strength, which lies hidden within them. And for them it is important to honor their sensitivity and find their joy. Then the magic happens in their life, and they will start to realize that they are perfect just the way they are. If you have the soul number 3, the 3 is open and curious, and it's actually a soul that finds it easy to be happy because they can be very spontaneous and they can really live in the here and now if they are open. And you might like to love with this number and make others laugh. But also you can be very unstable and above all impatient and can quickly lose interest in something. When this soul is very much in its power, it's bursting with ideas and creativity. But it has to learn to control its moods. And its diverse interest can sometimes be a problem, because then it's difficult for them to make any decision. And especially for them it is important to stick to one thing. But when they are in their joy and in their creativity, they are very close to their soul essence. If you have the soul number 4, Then you wish a security in your life, structure and order that helps you to unfold your soul purpose. This soul needs routine. Then the soul will find its strength and can create great things. And with this number, you are reliable and you will get a lot of recognition for your effort. You can see through the chaos and create order. But this soul can also be very ambitious when it comes to reaching their goals, and sometimes overlook others in the process and the needs of others. And they maybe also seek a partner who reflects this reliability. And you might feel disturbed by too much unrest and change in your life. And sometimes for them it's really difficult to go on holidays. And there they might feel a little bit lost. If you have the soul number 5, the number 5 belongs to personal freedom in any form. If you have as a number 5 a partner, it will only work in the long term if he or she allows the soul to have room for their own development. This soul needs change for growth. And this soul loves adventure and new opportunities. And this soul will be inspired by intellectual exchanges and anything that expands their horizon. This soul loves to learn new things and to understand more of life itself. But this soul does not really want to get into any dependencies and can also move on very quickly when the fun is over. For this soul, it is important to learn to stick with something and also to preserve when it gets tough. That is one of the challenges this soul has set for this life. If you have the soul number 6, people with this soul number, they long for nothing more than their own little family. They want to take responsibility. They want to give love. Nothing is more important to them as their own family. This gives their soul strength and the purpose in life. They will do anything for that. But they can also have a strong sense of justice and put their own ideas above what others want in the family. And this can lead to difficulties. The number 6 as a soul number is there for their family. They love to take care of others, to comfort and to advise. Selfless love is their motto for their inner fulfillment. They do not like conflicts or stress and they have very diplomatic skills, and they can act also as mediators. If you have the soul number 7, for these people it is important to have something where they can grow intellectually, finding a higher meaning. And this is of great importance in their life. They need peace and calmness, and they need their privacy. There they can find their inner strength if they are alone. And when they can fully immerse themselves in their own inner world. They do not like noise or confusion. And please do not unexpectedly stand in front of their door because they might not want to open it. For this soul, the search for inner meaning is the most important thing, their own inner exploration. But sometimes it would be important to come back to the material world and leave their own dream world. Because while withdrawal gives them many inner insights, but only when they bring those insights into the world, then they will really find their true happiness and overcome their inner fears. If you have the soul number 8, people with this number are about finding their inner power and strength. That's most important for them. And above all, carrying their strength into the world and live it. Their souls want to experience success and achieve also a certain status. This soul can overcome all obstacles when it comes into its power. Then the soul becomes unbeatable because they have activated their true inner potential. And they can look beyond the horizon. They can bring people together. And they are often generous people with an open mind, enthusiastic, brave and clear, often visionaries, and they also have a good judgment. If you have the soul number 9, this is the number of the great humanitarians. These souls are here on earth to make their contribution, to engage and to be there for others. They recognize true happiness only by serving and sharing their knowledge and their gifts with others. They are often very pleasant and compassionate, and they really can understand other people. They recognize where others stand and what they need. And they are good teachers and mentors, and they are very helpful. And often they work in the field of healing and care. For them it is important to find and live their mission. But they too may learn to recognize more their own needs and allow themselves breaks. That was the first insight into the deeper meaning of the soul numbers. In addition to the soul number, there are other important numbers. The soul number is one of the 5 heart numbers, and they are all important. I will make more videos to introduce you to all the heart numbers. And I also have a playlist of all numerology videos, and I will link it here so you can watch the videos if you want. And I will publish more videos about numerology because you can learn there's so much about you and your purpose here on life. So feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also bring a comment below this video how you can identify yourself with your soul number, or if there are any important insights because of this video. And thank you so much for listening, and share this video with other like-minded people. And if you want, I have a free PDF where I share a lot of information about numerology. You can get this free PDF. The link is below this video. And I wish you an amazing day, and also to live your soul purpose, your soul number. I love you.